A federal appeals court has rejected former President Trump's attempt to block former Vice President Pence from testifying before the special counsel. Pence was subpoenaed in the Justice Department's probe into the January 6th attack on the Capitol and Trump's efforts to overturn the election. Now it appears it's not a matter of if, but when he'll testify. ABC News senior reporter Catherine Faulders has more from Washington. Catherine, what do investigators want to hear from the former vice president?
Well, look, they've been wanting to talk to former Vice President Pence for some time now. They subpoenaed him. Both Pence's legal team and Trump's legal team challenged that subpoena. Now, the Court of Appeals has ruled that Pence has to come in and speak to the grand jury. Now, when this will happen is entirely unclear at this point. The grand jury, the January 6th grand jury, sits at this courthouse behind me. We've seen some jurors entering. We haven't seen any indication of the former vice president yet. There's also a garage entrance here. He could enter in a way that we don't see him. But the reality is this ruling from the circuit late last night clears the way for Mike Pence to sit and speak with the grand jury investigating the former president's efforts to overturn the 2020 election. Diane.
Catherine, why has Trump been trying to block Pence from testifying, and could he appeal to a higher court?
Well, he could. That's a good question. So this was a ruling from the circuit court. Trump's legal team could appeal to the full circuit. He could appeal to the Supreme Court. He hasn't done this in other cases where he's lost this battle on executive privilege. Trump has claimed that there is an executive privilege battle here, but he's lost this on every level. So while he could appeal, the chances of him winning this are very slim. He hasn't appealed yet. So all indications point to Pence potentially showing up here, whether it's today, whether it's next week. This grand jury sits today, but they'll also most likely be in next week as well.
How big of a political issue is this for Trump and for Pence, who's also considering running for president?
Well, look, Pence's legal team has billed this ruling as a win here, not the ruling rejecting Trump's claim, but Pence also challenged this subpoena. He challenged it on the basis of speech and debate, meaning that Pence believed he was acting as a member of of Congress during January 6th, and he shouldn't have to talk about that. But the reality is that they ruled in his favor a bit, but said that Pence still had to show up. So he's towing a tough political line here. And on Trump, on the one hand, obviously doesn't want his top officials coming in and speaking, so it could hurt him politically, especially as the court has ruled that his former chief of staff, Mark Meadows, must testify. Meadows was one of the only people around Trump on January 6th, along with the former vice president. So it definitely is a political battle here, if you will, as some of the top officials are showing up in this courthouse.
Senior reporter Catherine Faulders, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.